everybody, it's me again, and today I have a special friend to introduce to you. If she wants to be friendly, come on, it's okay. Gonna meet some friends. This is Clementine. Say hello. Hello. She's a hamster, obviously, and she's a little nervous right now. She's not actually my hamster. She belongs to my friend Melanie. But Melanie is from LA, and our school just went on spring break yesterday. Calm down. Why are you so... She's being fidgety today. But anyway, my friend Melanie is from LA, and so she flew home yesterday or 2 days ago, and she didn't want to have to take her hamster on the airplane because she was afraid that because of the air pressure she would explode. Yeah, I don't know anything about physics, so I don't know if that's actually true, that a hamster would explode in an airplane. That'd be really frightening if that actually happened. Some time with Clementine. I get to babysit her while her mom is in LA. She's being fidgety. I don't think she likes to sit still for the camera. But she's kind of crazy. Like, she likes to climb upside down on the bars of her cage, kind of like she's on monkey bars. It's really bizarre. And then, like, when she sees me watching her, she stops and, like, hangs by one little paw, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" Come on. There you go. Spider Ham does whatever Spider Ham does. Can she swing on a web? No, she can't. She's a ham. Look out! It's the Spider Ham. Yeah. Okay, she's freaking out, so she's going back in her cage. Say goodbye, Clementine. Being shy. Why are you being shy? Well, Clementine says bye. Go back in your cage. Anyway, so that's the first thing I wanted to tell you about is Clementine, who's staying with me. The second thing I wanted to talk a little bit about is Alice in Wonderland. Woo, Johnny Depp. Some pictures back here, but I don't care that much about this girl. What's her name? Mia Wasikowska. I bet she's Polish. Anyway, so this is the Washington Post, and my mom sent this to me, this article where they reviewed the movie and this really awesome picture of Johnny Depp. So it's like all of the Johnny Depp, Tim Burton characters. So anyway, so I don't know if any of you guys have seen Alice in Wonderland yet. It's been out for about like a week now, a little more than a week, so you probably have seen it. But I went to see it with my boyfriend, not 2 days ago, but last Thursday, like last Thursday, at midnight when it opened, and I was really excited for it because I'm in love with Tim Burton. Like seriously, I would probably have his babies if he offered. That's really strange. I love his movies. He's my favorite director. And like, in fact, stuffed animal friends, I have Jack and Edward. These are my babies. Yeah, so I have an Edward Scissorhands doll, which I think automatically makes me cooler than you. But anyway, I love Tim Burton, and I love Johnny Depp. Oh, he's so hot. And he always does really well in Tim Burton movies. I guess he's just good at that, like, weird kind of acting, like, character acting. And I loved Willy Wonka. I actually know a lot of people that really hated Willy Wonka because the original, they like the original better with Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder, personally, he looks like a pedophile to me, and he kind of scares me. So I liked Sleepy Hollow. I really liked Sweeney Todd. I loved Edward Scissorhands. I liked Corpse Bride. That was okay. I actually went on a first date to see that. Just kind of awkward. Anyway, and so I was really, really excited for Alice in Wonderland. I was like, I love Alice. Like, I love the Disney version. I love the books. And I love Johnny Depp. I love Tim Burton, so this is going to be awesome, right? But the reason I like Tim Burton so much is because he's kind of scary. Well, not scary, but like creepy, and his sense of humor is really like twisted and kind of strange, and like some people would just be terrified of it, but I think it's hilarious. I guess I should have like thought about the fact that it was rated PG, and that would have like tipped me off to the fact it was geared towards a younger audience, because it wasn't that scary, and then it wasn't that funny either. It was mostly like trying to be dramatic, which was okay, but it didn't seem very Tim Burton-y to me in that way. And the other thing is that I'm kind of a purist when it comes to movies based on books, and this movie was definitely not completely based on the book. Like, it was, he took characters from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which is the first book, and then Alice Through the Looking Glass, which is the sequel, and like mashed them together and made it like this thing where like she returned to Wonderland and she'd been there before, and then like the Red and White Queen are chess pieces, and they're from Through the Looking Glass, and then the Queen of Hearts is in Alice in Wonderland because she's a card, so it's like they're different kind of gaming entities, if you will. But like in this one, the Queen of Hearts was kind of equivalent to the Red Queen, and then the White Queen was her sister, and they were fighting, and then Alice had to help the White Queen, and then there was the Jabberwocky, which never actually appears in the books. It's just in a poem that Humpty Dumpty recites. And they started giving like proper names to like the Dormouse and the White Rabbit and stuff. Like, they all had names, but they didn't actually introduce the names. They just kind of like, I don't know. It was confusing, and also it was like 1 in the morning when the movie finally started. So I mean, I wasn't in like the best state to be comprehending all this. But I mean, it was good. I liked the way they did the characters. The Mad Hatter, I loved his outfit, especially the little like spool of thread belts. What is that thing? Bandolier thingy? You know, like for a machine gun. And I thought Alice's dresses were really cute. I loved the Queen of Hearts, Helena Bonham Carter.
I need a pig here. I love a warm pig belly for my aching feet.
The Cheshire Cat, oh my god. I decided next year when I get a cat, when I move into my apartment, I'm going to get a cat. I'm going to get the Cheshire Cat, basically. I'll find it. People are like, oh, it doesn't exist. It's like, I'll find it. I'll find a cat that smiles like this and floats upside down. Hello. He kind of reminds me of Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs, because he's always just like, hello, Alice. Like, hello, Clarice. Hello. But long story short, I mean, I would recommend going to see Alice in Wonderland if you haven't already. It's good. I wouldn't place it on par with Nightmare Before Christmas or Edward Scissorhands or Willy Wonka or any of those Tim Burton movies, or in terms of Johnny Depp movies, I wouldn't like Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel like he's better in that one, and Chocolat, and stuff like that. Finding Neverland, that's a good one. But I would go see it if you're a fan of either one of them, or if you just like movies, or if you like Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. And it goes very well with Sour Patch Kids. That's what I discovered when I was there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this random rambling about hamsters and hatters and whatnot. And Anthony Hopkins, hello, Alice. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna go do now because it's raining out and it's really depressing and disgusting and there's something to do. Well, I'll find something to do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Spider-Ham does whatever Spider-Ham does. Can she swing on a web? No, she can't. She's a ham. Look out! It's the Spider-Ham.